Good morning everybody, welcome back to the Chateau farm. Thank you so much for all your nice messages. It was nice that we still had an audience after not being back on here for a few weeks. So 2 days after our last video was shot, we had a lovely, nice, relaxing Christmas day, as much as you can between checking a cow every sort of 1 to 2 hours to see if she's giving birth or not, and it didn't happen. So we are Boxing Day now, which is what we call in England, it's the 26th of December, and no sign of calf yet. Just all the same symptoms, pins at the back, her bone, ligaments, and maybe a little bit looser, but that's it. Really hope it's going to be soon, not just for us but for her. Her bag, her udder is so hard. It must be so uncomfortable, but she seems to be taking it in a stride. And so we're just making sure we're ready, and we're just on standby. But really hard frost last night. But despite the hard frost and the temperatures being cooler, the sun is strong and the pasture is melting already. I'm just watching her now. She's probably just going to put her head down and eat in a second, but she's doing that. I don't know if you've ever sort of like have as a human, you've had chafed thighs for some one reason or another, and you have to walk with your legs sort of out from each other. She's doing that. Oh, she's licking her belly again. All the same symptoms. She's taken herself off down there. We've got their bedroom. That is strange. Maybe she's getting ready to calf. Their bedroom sort of stable area is through there, which is part of the old coach house. No roof, we've showed you that before. So we've just made the fence sort of parallel, the electric fence, so we can really keep an eye on her. So they've got nice pasture. And she's just putting her head down to eat a little bit, but oh, licking her leg. Oh, it's every single thing, every move she makes, we're just watching to say, is this it? Is this it? Well, she started eating again now. I think I'm going to come out and check on her every hour now. She really has taken herself off though. Not unusual. Her and Amber, they graze as a pair a lot of the time now, but they also walk away from each other, as they do. So you got to be careful sometimes with imprinting sort of human emotions onto animals, because it's just not the same thing, and we're all guilty of doing that, especially when we're fond of our animals. But when it comes to bringing new life onto the farm like this, I think you can just, there's no such thing as too much caution in watching for signs and things. You can see her belly there. Come on, you're doing ever so well. I know. Come on then. If I had Apple, you'd be over here in the shop, wouldn't you? Your pins have dropped massively now. I can see. Look at that. Can't see because she's in the sunlight. Look at that. Look how much that back end's dropped now. Stella, it could be today, girl. It could be today. Okay, look at that. She is ready. Morning. Morning. I've not got any apple for you yet. I was saving that for when you'd given birth. And some of your molasses treacle water. Yeah, those pins have gone now. You can see now, you can see her hip bones, which you couldn't see before. And you can see how they call it, the pins. I'm not sure what those bones are called actually, but the ligaments have really sort of dropped away now. It's like her back end has just completely sunk. Look at that udder. That's like, if possible, it's even more swollen than the other day. So of course when she's given birth we're going to have to milk her. That'll be our first time doing that. Her first time being milked. That's really going to be interesting. We've got the area ready for her. But she is going to be obviously jam-packed full of hormones. So I suppose you can say our cow experience has been really easy up to now. But we don't want to wish it to be challenging, but I'm sure it's going to be. But we'll get the hang of it, I'm sure. Oh, Stella. Like waiting for Christmas, isn't it? So it's 2 hours on from when I made the video this morning. And she's been taking, Stella, she's been taking herself off into the corner of the pasture. But she's just walked down, and when I was watching her walk down, her tail was up and she was hesitating and stopping. She can definitely feel that something's going on, and I've just seen her stop again, where she stop eating and tail go up again. So there's something happening at her back end. It might just be might just be the calf getting into position and she's just uncomfortable, so she's putting her tail up. Oh, this is not easy to get past. Excuse me a minute. It could still be a day out or further, but I just want to come and see if there's actually anything happening at the back end. Chances are not, but we'll have a look. Happy Christmas, Julian. Christmas. So Julian's coming out to see as well. Don't want to scare Stella really. She's like, why am I getting so much attention? But so we'll see. So we're at Stella's back end now, and she's pulsing in the sunlight on this side. Pulsing like she was the other day, but she's got quite a bit of mucus, and she's had some for the past 2-3 days. It seems to be quite a bit that's come out, that's gone down her udder now. So I think we're just in really early stages. Could be today, could be tomorrow. We know that already, but we're just watching her like a hawk now. And you can see her pins. Look at this, Julian. This one's really gone on this side. Look now. Yeah. When you can put your hand in like this. I'll be wondering what on earth is going on to me.
This attention is lovely.
I think she'd rather not be pregnant. It is nice in the sun. We could do what you're having it before this afternoon comes, couldn't we? Hey? And then you have your calf in the nice warmth and get its little coat on. Get your snuggly.
Its hat.
Its boots and its hat. Oh, Stella. It's definitely more stressful. This would be what it'd be like when the girls are having their babies, and we're at least they can tell us how they feel. So Julian's just walking back because we were just starting to prep lunch, but her tail went up then, and she's just had a wee, but the tail stayed up, and I think it's her first contractions. I think this is what's going on now. I think she's starting, but I don't know how they are compared to humans. Whether it could be just like Braxton Hicks, and she could just be getting ready. But she had her back arch slightly. She just seems to be. But as I said, her udder was very wet, And when I've noticed her peeing, then it could have been she's peeing because she was squeezing, pushing. She just seems, I'm just going to keep my distance, but she just seems, she's just stood absolutely still now, as if she's like working through it. So, we do a chair. And there we go. It seems to have passed now. She's back down to walking and trying to eat again. So we'll see if this continues. I've said to Julian he's going to take over lunch. And I'm just going to stay with her at a distance and just see if this pattern continues. But this, I think this is the third one I've seen now, because I saw, and you can see her tail's just not, there you go, her tail's out again. See what happens now. She's just, yeah, she was, you see she was just about to go down then. Tail's out. Julian, she was just trying to kneel down then. Her tail's out, so this is it, I think. And thank goodness it is a nice warm day. Yeah, we're definitely on. She's her tail's up. For as much as I know about these things, of course. But she's just pacing around. Her tail's up. And she is, look, there we go, tail's up. And we're going to let her do what she wants to do. It is a really nice sunny day after that pasture has thawed out this morning. We're not going to confine her because the bedroom is just there. We're going to let her do what she wants to do. I am here filming, but I'm a good sort of 15 yards away from her. So she's come down into the corner of the pasture here now, right at the top corner. The sheep have followed her. We've got a lot of mucus there now. I've been watching Stella for a while now and sat in a chair in the field, and this is her having a contraction now, I think. She has her tail up, she's losing quite a bit of liquid now. And she just kind of holds herself. I just saw a little bit more liquid come out there. I think these are just really early contractions, just moving things along a little bit. She's just not moving from this spot now, which is the top corner, but the opposite of where she was this morning. So this is where she's decided, I think, to have it. It's 2:30 in the afternoon. It's lovely weather. We've got about another 3 hours before it starts getting dark. Another sort of 2 hours before the temperature starts dropping, so we'll see how things go. What are you like?
Catch on. Hot chocolate takeaway service. Home delivery.
So Julian, I'm sat watching Stella. Stella's contracting about every 3 to 5 minutes now. And Julian has brought me a hot chocolate in the field. Thank you, darling.
Not only any hot chocolate. It's the speciality hot
It's
chocolate.
the special one.
Chocolate caramel.
Chocolate caramel. Thanks, babe.
You're welcome.
So she's laid down and she's pushing now. I can see it. Can't see the baby, but I can see that she's pushing. I'm really zoomed in now, and I just don't want to get too close. I don't want to spook her at this stage. Here we go, the sack's coming out. Here's the sack. You can do it, Stella. Julian's missing it. You can do it, Stella. That's it, I can see its feet. I know, Amber, I'm not going to hurt her. You're not helping, Amber. Good girl, Stella, you can do it. Julian! You're doing great, Stella. So we got the sack with the baby's hooves in it. Presented front ways from what I can see, so the right side up, and we're just waiting now for Stella to do. She's just panting a bit now. You're doing fine, Stella, darling, you're doing fine. Go. Here's the contractions again. You go with the contractions. That's it. Keep going. That's it. That's it, darling. That's it. I think that might be the calf's tongue that I can just see. Yeah, it's the nose and mouth. And its tongue's moving. Its tongue's actually out. This is a big calf. Yeah. And milk's literally streaming out of her teats. Julian, do you want to get us some gloves so we can get ready to move the stuff from its mouth? Her milk is literally like, can you see it? It's Headspawn! It's coming! Are you happy, Stella? You've had your baby. Are you happy? Well done, girl. You were very good then, weren't you? You were ever so good. Well done, little girl. I don't know, we'll look in due course, won't we? Well done. What a result, Stella. That was, look at her milk streaming. Goodness me. I know, all that colostrum. Do you want to get the calf bottle?
Yes, yes.
And I'll collect some, just in case. Good girl, it's all right.
Stop.
No, it's not time to milk yet, darling. So Julian's just collecting some colostrum at the moment because it's absolutely streaming out of her. She's been so engorged and we just don't want this colostrum to go to waste.
She's in the
So we're trying to get the calf a little bit dry because we ideally want Stella to do it, but the thing is she's trying to now clean the site up where she's messed up because she doesn't want predators to know that there's a baby. But we also need to get this calf dry. So hopefully Stella will take over again in a minute.
Mum,
Yeah.
at least she been birthing the son.
Yeah, we think it's a son. We think it's a boy, don't we?
Yeah.
A little bull. It looks just like Mummy.
Is baby animals and babies, or babies fragile?
Yes, darling, very fragile. That's why that yellow colostrum milk's so important. So when she's dry, we're going to make sure that she has some colostrum, because it really is important. That's what protects her tummy and then gives her health. We call it immunity. You stay still, please.
Like what? I need to get up.
It's trying, isn't it? That's it. Oh, and you can try.
Get up like when its head like.
Where's your mum, eh?
Right, that one thing I'll start off with. I can get used to that and then. Just drinking it going, what's that? That tastes good. Within an hour of giving birth, the sun had set and the weather had changed dramatically. Freezing fog had rolled in, so we moved Stella and her calf into the stable area for shelter. Buddy the calf was doing as well as we could have hoped for. He'd fed from Mum for the first time and had also taken colostrum from the bottle with Julian. And this was some of the streaming milk that Julian had collected from Stella just after she'd given birth. We're so thankful that the birth went as well as it did, and for the fine weather and for Stella's little Christmas miracle. So now is when the fun journey really starts for us. If you like this video, please would you give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing. We would love to share with you our farm journey here in the south of France. And if you're new to this channel and want to catch up, here's 2 videos to help you get started. Thanks for watching, folks. See you next time.